The return of my coin lady channel brings me much joy. Alright. It would appear that Ripple, Japan, and the stable coin are all the subjects of heated debate at the moment. Plus, Brad Garlinghouse has seemingly confirmed the next event, which we will discuss in this video. Everything appears to be coming together around the stable coin now. It all began with this post here, where we have the USD stable coin will be for the US. Chad Steinberg did post a few times in April about some pretty big banks working with Ripple. The world's reserve currency asset will have XRP as its stable cryptocurrency. This is a bit of a stretch, but keep in mind that the decentralized nature of XRP is a major asset. This currency was created as a decentralized bridge. Discussions about stable coins are becoming more common. A lot of people are talking about tokenization and CBDC right now. The impact of decentralized bridge currencies will be enormous. Their associated value and the number of possible use cases are likely to be enormous. While I don't hold XRP in the highest regard as a global stablecoin or make any other grand claims, I do believe it will play an important part in the future of money. Keep in mind that the money market is evolving. That's why we consider alternatives like tokenized currencies, stablecoins, and CBDCs. That's how money has changed over time. Their accidentally spilled disclosure is still private, though, and here we are, 4 years later. You haven't seen the crypto realm shaken as it's going to be shaken by the true Bank of America announcement, XRP. Indeed, the collaboration between RippleNet and Bank of America is well known. Keep in mind that they are still collaborating with Ripple, so it's not like this is a huge deal anymore. It happened in 2020. Their preference remains for on-demand liquidity. Utilizing XRP is their goal. They have stated that they will be prepared to use on-demand liquidity after the case is finalized, which is something they have brought up as far back as, I guess, 2022 or 2023. A large bank is all that is needed. I think it's important for everyone to realize that on-demand liquidity can be utilized by a single large bank, such as Big Bank of America. Since, you guessed it? The competitive advantage is substantial enough to surpass all of the other major banks, and the efficiencies gained from doing so will be too enormous to ignore. They desire more efficient cross-border payments because their clients are the end users. They are looking for more streamlined operations, which blockchain technology may provide, in this instance, RippleNet or Ripple Payments. In addition to this, it appears that this notification from Bank of America will finally be delivered this time around. Keep in mind that the RLUSD reserves will be held by a large bank. Prepare to be blown away. This USD, which is up above, will formally launch this year. Yes, rumors about how big banks will use and store stablecoin reserves have been circulating. Bank of America could be the culprit. We have no idea. We do not currently have such information. However, here's something interesting to consider. The major bank of each country will be paired with Ripple for each stablecoin release to retain the reserve backing. As for the largest European bank, HSBC, it is with them that Ripple is already collaborating, including on tokenization. And this is the most prominent large bank in the world, HSBC Holdings. They have a lot of money riding on this, and it's like one of Europe's largest banks. They have 2.6 trillion euros in the bank. An utter behemoth, that is. So keep that in mind. There has been a lot of talk about Japan as well. This is MUFG Bank, which is a part of the MUFG International Financial Company. A new international payment system or service was the subject of their 2018 Memorandum of Understanding. So, here we have it, MEF Bank has agreed to start this joint development for cross-border payments between Brazil and Japan using Ripple's, this cutting-edge technology, through this Memorandum of Understanding, MOU. Beyond this, we currently do not possess any other information. Since this was an MOU from 2018, we have no idea what happened next. Although we are unsure as to whether or not it is ongoing at the present time, we are aware that Ripple's has experienced substantial growth in both Brazil and Japan since 2018. It goes without saying that Ripple is massive in Brazil. Their home is Japan. There have been some heated debates in Japan as of late, particularly over stable coins and the best ways to use blockchain technology to its full potential. Therefore, you should keep an eye on this, as it is really important. The year 2018 marks the beginning of this new payment method. Truthfully, I don't ignore these archival announcements, PDFs, or anything similar. Much of what we've witnessed in the past is relevant now. Many of the announcements we discussed many years ago are now major events. As an example, the BIS has been the subject of much speculation regarding Ripple's collaboration with the IMF, the World Bank, and the BIS, among other entities. Now, with the arrival of the CPI Group, all of this is happening behind the scenes as we await regulations and the resolution of the case. The fact that large banks are unable to implement widespread use of this technology until appropriate rules are in place is one reason why I believe many of these earlier pronouncements and statements are just as relevant now as they were then. Right now. Also excellent. Do not let Stellar slip your mind. No prejudice on my part. Two fantastic cryptocurrencies in this space where we can make an investment are XRP and XLM, in my opinion. Hold on to this information. Here we have GN and ZUSD. The Stellar network currently offers these two stable coins. GYN, the first regular, controlled Japanese yen stable currency, and ZUSD, the trustworthy US dollar stable coin, are now available on the Stellar network. This is according to what GMO Trust and the Stellar Development Foundation said. They have more than 7 million accounts and do in fact break down excellent. In my opinion, it has become much greater since then. Interoperability that doesn't harm the environment, lightning fast and cheap transactions, and easy access to funds are all powerful features. And last but not least, this is the about part. There are two reliable stable coins, the G-Yen, which is supported by the Japanese government, and the ZUSD, which is backed by the US dollar. Thanks to this partnership, partner firms and seller-based enterprises can easily connect using GN and ZUSD for borderless transactions that are nearly instantaneous and cost-effective. Stellar has been ahead of the curve with several of these stablecoin projects, so you should absolutely keep a watch on them. I feel compelled to bring it up once more. Because of this, I avoid comparing XLM to XRP. In my opinion, they are two parts of my portfolio that work well together. On the other hand, we also have this place. In a few of weeks, according to CEO Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple will release its US dollar peg stablecoin Roust. This information is from the 9th edition of the Ripple newsletter. Listen, this has lately gone viral again, and for good reason. Ripple is poised to dominate the stablecoin market, and a number of dominoes in the market could start to fall any day now. Seeing my video is an honor. Bye for now, and please subscribe and like my channel.